early morning Lego magazine review, episode 20, the big 20, guys. So I said we were going to have a fantastic one today, and here it is. It's the Mandalorian with the new lightsaber. Paper, as I said before, so which is really fantastic. So jump on in and let's review it. Just got to turn this off here because I was doing a earlier showing of General Grievous. Move this over and we'll leave the magazine back here and we'll start the review. As you can see, that card is on there. So like I said, this one came from Luxembourg, and you wouldn't get the card. You wouldn't get the card, the gold card, as you can see right there. We had that in another magazine, but as you notice, the lightsaber has changed. So the one that we did prior, it had the old, and this is which was the retro one, just the regular lightsaber blade, as you guys know it. But this is more like a saber. Print on his legs. It's an absolutely new magazine, and you can see it's in Luxembourgish over here. Gold card on the side with Grogu on the bottom there. And we have Dark Sidious there. So let's jump in and see what we got. Again, they keep promoting Ninjago in the Star Wars magazine, but they don't do Star Wars in the Ninjago magazine or any other. But they promote a lot of the other magazine. I'm thinking is that obviously Star Wars is a big thing, and a lot of people are looking at Star Wars, and they tend to less look at City and Ninjago and Friends and buy those, or Minecraft, not as much as they would buy this one. Okay, so let's jump in, have a look, see what we got. So here we have Vader fighting with a couple of, if you notice though, we did a magazine yesterday, right? And it had similar things in it. But like I said, in Europe and different parts of Britain, you get different magazine, but it'll have probably the same print on it. Because if you look here, it looks similar. He had the spatula in his hand. He was giving you Vader a drink. If you guys remember that, I'm not sure. And here we have them cleaning up. And one of his guards over here. Which one do you think is better? Vader's guards or Sidious's guards? I don't know. You guys let me know. Oh, that would be awesome. Just imagine they made one of Vader's ship in gold. That'll be something for Star Wars. Sorry, Lego, if you can hear me. If you can hear me and this is loud enough, please make a gold one. I know they're making black ship, but a gold one will be iconic. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments. What's up, Double Destroyer? How you doing? Great to see you on here. Let me just give you a welcome. Double Destroyer, thanks for jumping in there. Let me give you a welcome. Just 1 second. Got to give you a welcome. You know how that works. So let's give you the welcome. You know how that goes down. Let's get the welcome going. Let's get the welcome going to everyone. Just need to close this and get it on there, okay? So give me a second. Here we go. This should be it. Yep. Let me give you a welcome. So, Double Destroyer. I love that name, Double Destroyer. My mic's working. but too wide. Really? What's happening there? Um, what's happening, double? What's happening there? I'm not sure. Double destroyer made. The force be with you. There you go. Yeah. So let's jump back in. So like I said, if you just jumped in, I said I was going to come up with some for the rest of the week. We're going to have some fantastic stuff. I got one that you guys will really, really be interested in. Yeah, so it's Mandalorian with the saber, not the usual. If I can find one, not the usual stick. I'll find one, not the usual. Let's see if we can find one with one of the other, like, oh yeah, for instance, right here. Not the usual lightsaber like that. Not that lightsaber, but his is more of a saber, less than a pole. What's that? Darth Vader. What's up with Darth Vader? With Darth, sorry, Darth Saber. I said Darth Vader. Just give me a second there. Yeah. So, oops. Got a lot of stuff just falling over here. Got so much Lego to build. So much Lego to build. So little time. So much Lego. Anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah. So I said I'll have a lot of fantastic, but what I was saying is the saber, you can see it's literally a blade, the new one. And this one is basically a pole, as you guys know how they come. And they have the two versions of them. Anyway, let's jump in and continue where we were. As I said, this one is from Luxembourg. And I just picked up a few from Luxembourg, and I wanted to show you guys. And I have the next couple of days, they'll be really fantastic ones. I have this one is exclusive. Obviously, you can't get this. I said before, minifigure for this price. Let's see. Obviously, when you get it in Luxembourg, the number there, as it says NR, that means number 122, issue number 122. It's an older version, but a newer blade and a newer poly bag compared to what you'd get in Great Britain and places like that. So you wouldn't get this one. You'd have to get this in a set. A set, for instance, like this. So I was doing a thing called General Grievous. How many blades can General Grievous hold? And I had to buy this set to get that lightsaber, right? And again, as I said, you're getting that free. Look, it's exactly the same, right? And you're getting that for five. This was was it 5.99 euros, right? So you cannot beat that, and you get in the gold card. Which, if you go on eBay or any one of those places, this card is worth like what, $15 maybe, right? So you cannot beat that at all. Anyway, let's move on. So one of the generals are cleaning up for Dark Sidious here. And again, the question is, which guards are better? Would you guys prefer? Would you prefer Vader's guards or Dark Sidious guards? Anyway, let's move on. And now he's cleaning up his room. That gold ship will be so awesome. Lego, please make one. That'll be really, really great. So Vader's out with his troops, and they're searching for something. I think they're searching for the Holocron, and the rebels are guarding it. Here we go on the inside. Again, they're promoting Ninjago. Again, we will be doing the first on Ninjago. What General Grievous got many lightsabers to the point we need to buy a set. Oh, did you see it? Have you been watching my my collection? I'm gonna add one today. Also, I have another one. I have an awesome one to add one there today. Have you been watching it? All right, let's move on. So here we go. They're having a chat. One of the pilots from the ATT Walker And here we go. They're talking about the AT Walker right now. And it seems like Vader's going to drive it himself. Let's move on in. And Grievous is off. One of the spy droids are back with some information. What's that? The new Lego Death Star pieces to it. Yep. Oh my God. What did you think? What do you think about? Are you getting one? Are you getting one of those for $1,000? Are you gonna get one of those? The price is wow. I keep saying it. Lego, if you can hear me, you guys got to start. You mistyped. Yeah. Lego, you got to help us out, man. We're not going to be able to keep up with you. Soon enough, we're not going to be able to buy Lego at all. We're not going to be able to buy Lego. We'll just have to keep the ones that we had before, or wait till someone buys it and decides to sell it at a really low price, because we're not going to be able to afford it. It's just way, way too much Lego. Come on. And if you're hearing me, Lego, we will have to protest. We have to do a protest, because this is not very nice for the Lego community. Only a few people can buy it, you know. What about the rest of us who do support? Anyway, so let's move on. Vader is running away from the AT-10. It's blasting after him, but he takes it down, as we would expect, and it crashes. Here we go. The pilot jumps out and he's attacking Vader. Vader splashes him with some water. What's that? You need all the bags of Lego Death Star to hold Grievous lightsaber. So did you look at it? Did you look at my where is it? Let me get it. Did you look? Let's see if I can bring it over. He has a couple more lightsabers to put on. Did you look at it? Have you seen it? That's basically every different lightsaber there is out there. I'm probably missing 6 different ones, but I'm researching them to make sure that I put ones in. I'm not trying to do repeats. Now, some people ask for sabers that's on there. If there's a saber that's on there, because obviously we have different sabers. If you look there, you can see all the sabers on there. Double, purple, red, Inquisitors, Kylo Ren, Ahsoka, Chewie, not Chewie, one of Chewie's clan lightsaber. You got Palpatine, you got Vader's the long one, you got the broad saber, you got the gun saber, you got the rifle saber, you got obviously we know Yoda's saber is totally different from everybody else's. So yeah, there's still a couple more to add to the collection, to his collection. Anyway, back to the magazine, guys. I just wanted to show that out to double. Anyway, so back to the magazine, and let's move on. I can't wait to see what the centerfold. Ooh, I can see the centerfold. Never seen one of those with Beta Plus. So here we go. They're playing ping pong with a fly swatter. That's incredible. And Sidious shocks him. He falls over, and they're taking him out. The guards are taking him out on a stretcher. Vader's room is dirty again. So yeah, look at the centerfold. This is the back of the centerfold, and it's Vader and his buddy. Wow. And his lord. Sorry, he's not his buddy. They're not buddies. Because Vader wanted to take over. Ooh, look at the centerfold, guys. Nice. Ooh, it looks really cool. As you know, I collected this. I don't know if you guys got it if you guys went to the Lego store. They were giving this out on the 1st of May when they did. Sorry, on the 4th of May. I apologize. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, they were giving this out. I'm actually giving one of these, and you'll have to build it yourself. I have one that I picked up extra to give to someone. I built this one myself. So I will be giving this to someone, guys. I have one in a pack already ready to go. I will be giving that out. So they were giving that out at Lego stores all over the world. I don't know what your Lego store was giving exactly, but I know they were giving it in a lot of places. At the time they were giving it, I was in Paris, and I got it at Disneyland Paris Lego store. I know they were giving it in Great Britain at the time, and I know they were giving it in Germany at the time. I don't know about the rest of the places, but I think they were doing it in most locations for that weekend. So yeah. Anyway, let's check it out. I also have this set that I did a mock. So I built this ship first, and then I took it apart and I built a bike out of it. So if you guys go into my shorts, you will see that. You will see that build, that mock build. So I built another thing out of this set, which was really, really cool. So that's this set. This set right here, the 75344. I built a bike out of that. I will show that. If you guys go into my shorts, you will see that. I did get it. Oh, you got it. You didn't get it, sadly. Oh, wow. I can't see. What do you say? You can't see under the lights? Oh, you can't see which saber under the lights. You couldn't see all the sabers? Is that's what you mean? So if you look there, you can see the black saber there. Where's the black saber? So here's the black saber. It's over here. He said he couldn't see. So the black saber is there. That's the old type black saber. And then over there, that's the new school black saber there. I don't know how well you can see it. That's the new school black saber, but that's the old school black saber there. I really didn't see that you couldn't see it. My apologies. Right. Yeah, let's just move on. Where were we? Let's get back. Yeah. So yeah, I did build that. And like I said, all the packs in US, the one with the Night Owl, I did that. I did a episode on that one before. It comes with that the gold card on the side. So when you get in Europe, you're definitely getting a deal, a deal, right? A meal, right? Here we go again. They do puzzles, games in here. Again, I probably know a couple words in Luxembourgish, so I'm not fluent. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys what it said. But that says puzzle. I know that for a fact. That says puzzle. Right. So let's move on. And here we have a maze. And another game over here. And let's move on. And another game over here, Kylo Ren. And a maze. Yes, we did see this page. So they have printed this particular puzzle in another one before. Because I definitely remember that. I did it sometime early this week. Here he is with his dark lightsaber. And it's another puzzle. And there are different lightsabers here, different blades. What's that? Hey, B. Wait, you're not dead? I definitely messaged you. Did you check the messages out? I messaged you while you were talking. You were like, I am waiting 5 minutes, and if you don't show up, he's walking in his sleep. Yeah, exactly. Roasted. Definitely roasted me. Wow. You roasted me. Wow. Yeah. I was that didn't see anything. No, I didn't see anything. Really? If you check it out, man, I definitely sent like tons of messages there. If I go on another device, I can probably pull it up and show it to you. I'll show it to you later when you come on, when I do the 5 Live. What's that? Streaming sleep. Yeah. No, I was prepping for this. Because I was getting out the new magazines because I got I'll give you guys a sneak peek, okay? A sneak peek. Since you guys are on, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. Remember I was talking about that exclusive box that came out is the second one ever to come out, the metal box. The tin, second one ever to come out. What? Buddy as silent as a Count Lucas. Yeah, yeah. Remember I was talking about, I'll give you guys at the end of this, I'll give you guys a sneak peek at that one. We're not gonna go inside the magazine, but I'll give you a sneak peek. So like I said, it's the only the third one they have made of Lego Star Wars. They usually do it in Ninjago, as you guys know. I'll just put this here 1 second. I'll get the Ninjago and I'll get the Superman and whatever, and we'll take a quick glance at it. Okay, we're not gonna go through it. Obviously, it's left for another day, but I'll bring all three over. What's this? I'll bring all of them over. What's going on? There, yeah, there. So remember we said, so these are the first two they made. What's that? I remember I said, wonder if bros open the bag of tricks. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, bag of tricks in his sleep. No, because you said, you were like, he must be walking his sleep. He's doing, bro, bro is what did you say? He said, if I can, let me see if it lets me in. Hold on. Let me see if it lets me in. Because what they do is they don't let you in because they're reviewing the comments and stuff like that before they let you see the live. So let me see if I can go in. I think I can. Hold on. Let's see. See, it's not letting me in that way. It's not letting me in. But I'll have to go on a computer because I'm trying to do it on a phone. But if I went into the computer, it lets you in, and you can see the comments and whatnot. But yeah, so you're like, bro is you're like, bro. Yeah, so as I was saying, so you know they only did two of these prior, right? Which is the triangle one here. Sorry, the rectangular one. What's that? The Galaxy's police got BOBAbrickz every stream. Yeah. So yeah, this one, and they only made the iconic helmet. Remember I talked about that, right? Trying to get this to stand up. Stay there and stay there. Yes, very nice. Right. So remember they only made those two. So before the stream ends, I'm gonna show you the third one that they made. They never made any other. Not at all. None at all. They have not made any other in Star Wars but those two. So the third one I'm going to show you right now in a second. The third one I'm going to show you is you may not get that at all ever. I don't know. And they only made it just because they made the new Star Wars movie for DC. Remember we spoke about that? They made two, one with the iconic Superman's chest print. This one you can get everywhere. Well, I haven't seen this particular one in Europe. Right? When I say Europe, obviously, like I haven't seen it in France. I didn't see it in Luxembourg. I didn't see it in Brussels or Germany because when I'm going, I usually go through all those places because they're connected. Once you go to Luxembourg, you can just hit the border of Germany. You can hit the border of Brussels and then go over to Paris real easily. So I usually and Belgium. So I usually go all around, check all the stores and stuff like that to check this out and bring some back to the States also. Yeah. So but they did this in Great Britain. I haven't seen it in I saw it in Wales and I saw it in England. I didn't see it in Scotland. Yeah. So yeah, so they made the two, obviously. We spoke about that before. What's that? They cooked the Superman in the movie. Oh my God. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not even gonna mess with that. What was that? What did you say? Ooh, Superman. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, but this is going to be, I haven't opened it yet. We will do that. We will do that live. I want to see because they said in here that you see the cape is supposed to be made of hard plastic. And I don't know if you guys ever seen a cape made of hard plastic. The capes are always made of cloth, right? I've never seen it made of hard plastic before, right? Oh, B, I forgot to give you your welcome. Sorry, B. Let me give you a welcome. Hold on, B. Give me a second. I didn't give you a welcome. My apologies, B. Um, B Bandit. I did. If you look on your phone, I don't know if you can see the old ones, but I did. B Bandit. Um, may the force be with you. Yeah. Um, right. So yeah, let's move on. What's that? I gotta leave. Oh, you gotta leave. All right. Have a great day. Have a great day. Double destroyer. Have a great day. Don't forget to set your notifications. Too bad you can't see. Well, we'll do it on the stream sometimes. My child is screaming at me. Oh wow. Okay. Be safe. Be safe. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to put on. And you will. I will do it on the stream to show the. And obviously I'll do the other things. Okay. All right. Let's jump. Let's finish this up. Oops, magazine fell over and everything is falling over. Right, let's finish this up. Right, so here's the beginning of the next magazine. We have Groot, and we have these guys on there. Oops, oops, this is falling apart on me. Yeah, we have this guy on there. You can see him right there, iconic with the chain. I got him with the chain. That's why I got him set up like that. Just lock this back in. And I had Mando on his shoulder. Just put that over there so it doesn't fall over. Yeah, let's complete this because I'm running way over time when I don't usually go. What's that? Boba, I am going to tell you what I said in that stream. Okay. Yeah, but I'll be able to tell you too. Once they clear it up, I'll be able to go in. Right, let's jump in. And here we have the fight is on. And he's using the dark saber because that's when he got the dark saber. He took it, as you guys know, and he's fighting the Rancon. Right. I thought they were gonna make because there was the Rancon in the series, in the animated series, was different to the Rancon. You guys remember that? Was that? I'm back. Nice, thanks. Let me give you one of these because you know when you come back, I always give one of the hundreds. There you go. Yep. That's B. What was that? The first thing I said was, bro, when non-verbal. Yes, yes. Okay, so check my comments. Go down, scroll down, and you'll check my comments. Yeah, here we go. So he's in the air and the Rancon screams, he growls. And then remember, there was a point when the Rancon got scared in the new series, right? Not obviously not the movie. Rancon never got scared in the new, movie. He just took people apart until the gate took him down, until Luke took him down. So here's Mando with a blaster and a black gun. Have I seen this one in black? It looks much better in black. The small one, what's that? Yeah. Anyway, so over here, what you can do, Lego does take this. If you do drawings, they have some of the magazines you can send drawings into them, so you can see people send fan. But again, this is not everywhere. This only happens. What's that? Yeah, bro started his stream in his sleep and post Grievous and set up the lighting. Yeah, go further on in the go way down in it. Go way down in it, and you will find out. Yeah, so you can send stuff in like Luxembourg and Germany. You can send stuff into Lego. Right. So this is the next fig that was coming out with the gold card, and that card is pretty expensive. Right, with Admiral Thrawn, that one is pretty expensive. Yeah, I have that one actually. If you guys remember when I showed off my displayed the cards, and it'll be coming out. As you see, June is JUNI, June 25th, 13th. That's when the next one is coming out. And obviously, we're way past that. Like I said, this is ahead of So they had put this one out before, but if you look on one that I have now, maybe I can find it real quick. Just 1 second. If I can find it real quick, we'll see the difference of when that one came out. If I can find that one with Luke, right? Let's see. I got so many boxes of these, and I put them in my garage, and I left the ones out here that I was gonna do next. I don't think I have the one with Luke here. But I will show that. I will show that. I'll find it and we'll talk about it on the next early morning magazine review. I'll make sure and find it. What was that? Rip Boba. He lived a good life. Yes, you did say that. High flying legend. Yes, you did say that. You did say that. Keep checking. Keep checking. Right. So back here, they're advertising TV shows. Again, they know how to make their money, right? And back here, Minecraft. So I will put this out now. I'll put this one away, and I'll show you. I'll give you the sneak peek of that fantastic thing that we spoke about, and I said I was going to do it. I like trying to keep. If I say I was going to do something, I like trying to keep up with it and not say I was going to do it and not do it. Okay, so it's just a sneak peek. Remember now, this is a sneak peek. We're not going to see the whole book. What was that? Gang, I am going to freeze myself in carbonite and wait for Empire Strikes Back. Boba's mask. Okay, yeah, so obviously they made that one, and that's a rectangular shape also. So here's the sneak peek, guys. Here's the sneak peek. Here comes the sneak peek, guys. Look at that. Exclusive Darth Maul. Guys, I told you, you will not get this anywhere at all. You will not see it. You will not get it. The iconic box, red eyes on this side. Check it out. Darth Maul. The box looks awesome. Now, you guys tell me which box looks better. Does I don't know if they did two of this. I'm gonna have to look because it'll be awesome if they made one of these with the iconic helmet with that. That'll be so awesome. I don't know if they did, but I will check it out. Right. So you tell me which one you think looks better. What's that? Again, what does that mean? Yeah. So you tell me which one looks better. Does Vader rectangular box look better than Darth Maul's? Which Darth looks better? Darth Maul's or Darth Vader? Which box looks better? Look at the box art on that one. Check the box art. Look at the eyes down there. I don't know if you can see that well. And look at Vader's. Vader just has a lightsaber on one side. That's about it. But look at the box art on Vader's. And look at the box art on the iconic. And the horns on this is much bigger. Everything, even the saber is more, it's really, really fantastic. This is the latest. You will not find this anywhere. This doesn't even come in a set. It only comes in this. Only comes in that. But I just wanted to show you guys that. That's a sneak peek. Okay? Sneak peek. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's the sneak peek, guys. And tell me, please, which one looks better? Again, you will not find this anywhere at all. This is the latest, rarest of them all. All right. Darth Maul or Darth Vader? Which one looks better? What's that? Why do you keep asking us if we know the 41st Elite Star? Who keeps asking that? Why do you keep asking us if we know the 41st Elite? Okay. Okay. I'm just putting that out there. It's just a thing. If that question is me, what's that? Yeah, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. No, I do the question every, what's that? My child is putting my Black Series Vader's mask in my toilet. What? Really? He's putting your black shoes. Wow. That's crazy. Hey, you better grab that real quick. You better grab that real quick. Um, that is crazy. Yeah, so that's the sneak peek I wanted to show you guys there, guys. Just put this back here. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys that. What's that? I'm putting his toy in the toilet. Why would you do that? That's not nice at all. Right. So I said, like, I have a couple of great things. And guys, as I always do, I did pick up two of them. So I will be giving out one of these on one of my sweepstakes. As you guys know, with sweepstakes with the I'll have to pick up another one. I don't know if they'll have any in the store. It's called a kiosk, a store called a kiosk. What's that? L pretending to be here. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I have to pick up another one because I need three. Because I'm gonna give one out. I'm gonna open one up. And I don't like saying that. I need to pick up another one. I needed to pick up three. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it for the early morning magazine review, guys. We'll be doing our building. Make sure you put on your notification. All right. This is falling over. So thanks for showing up, guys. And may the force be with you. Put on your notifications. See you soon. What's that? He's climbing in the toilet, calling him. What? See you in 11 hours. Okay, guys. May the force be with you.